Your favorite teacher is back with your language arts lesson. Now today we are still continuing with verb tense, and the one we're looking at is present continuous tense. And I'm sure you know what the word continue means. So we're looking at continuous tense, but present continuous. You have to pay attention to the key word. Now the present continuous tense is used to show an action that is in progress at the present time. So it's in progress at the present time. Now when I say at the present time, I don't literally mean, oh, it's Wednesday at 2:02 p.m. August 18. No, the present time can refer to this minute, which would be 2:02 on August 18. It can refer to this year, 2020. It can refer to this month, August. It can refer to this week. So present continuous refers to actions that are in progress at the present time. But think about the present time as this year, this month, this week, and so on. Now, when we're looking at present continuous tense, we have to remember that we add ing to the main verb. So again, we add ing to the main verb. Also, we must insert an auxiliary verb in front or before the main verb. Now, the auxiliary verbs we're using are the to be verbs. Remember, these are not actions. These are am, is, and are. And our very first lesson, we looked at these. So remember, am is used with I. Only time we use am is when we're saying I. Is singular, so it's used with he, she, or it. One person, one animal, one thing. And then are is plural and refers to more than one, so it is used with they, we, and remember you is used with the plural. So let's look at the first sentence. The noise go to wake her up. I'm sure that doesn't make sense to you, but the main verb is go. We need to change it to the present continuous. Now remember, we need an auxiliary verb, am, is, or are, and then we're going to add ing to the main verb. So the noise, is that plural, is that singular? It's singular. So the noise is, remember, is used with the singular, is going. The noise is going to wake her up. So that's how we form the present continuous tense. We have the verb to be, which is am, is, or are, based on how many persons, how many things, how many places the sentence is referring to. And then we simply add ing to the main verb. Number 2, they plant lettuce and tomato seedlings. That sounds like it makes sense, but if we're thinking about present continuous, it's not showing the present continuous tense. We need an auxiliary verb and then we need ing on the main verb. So they refers to more than one. So here we are, they are. So we have are, and plant needs an ing, so it becomes planting. So they are planting lettuce and tomato seedlings. All right? 3, nowadays women earn as much as men. Remember, we said continuous tense doesn't necessarily mean this exact minute, even though it's present continuous. It doesn't mean this exact minute. So it can be this year, this week, this month. It can be nowadays, because today is included in nowadays. So nowadays, women, how many? More than one. Earn as much as men. So the main verb is earn. It makes sense, but not in the present continuous. So to make it present continuous, we need to add an auxiliary verb based on how many persons we're talking about. So we're talking about more than one woman, so we need are. And earn, we simply add ing. So nowadays, women are earning as much as men. This one is yours. Let's go quickly. This summer, we stay with our grandmother in San Fernando. That's yours. Pause your camera. Don't cheat. Choose your answer or write your answer and then come back. So this summer, present, this summer, we, more than one, so we have are staying, staying, with our grandmother in San Fernando. This summer, we are staying with our grandmother. So present continuous, simply use the auxiliary verb in the present tense based on how many persons, how many things or places the sentence is about, and then add ing to your main verb. Let us look at these sentences. Remember, sometimes depending on the ending of the verbs, we have to either double the last letter, we have to drop an E, or we have to change the IE to Y. Now when we're looking at past tense, we looked at that. It's the same procedure when we're adding ing. So let's look at this one. I hope to receive a gift on Valentine's Day. So I hope, that's the main verb, but we need to change it to present continuous. So we need the auxiliary verb. Which one goes with I? It is am. So I am hoping, because we're adding ing to the main verb, but this main verb ends with a single E. Remember, when the main verbs end with a single E, we drop the E. So HOPING. I am hoping to receive a gift on Valentine's Day. So when we were looking at past tense, we were dropping the E, then adding ED. When we're looking at present tense, we were dropping the E and adding ES. Now we're looking at present continuous, we're dropping the E and add ing. Next, this Easter, we get a lot of eggs. This Easter, remember, present continuous can be this summer, this Easter, this week, this month. So this Easter, we, how many persons? More than one. When it's more than one, we are using are. So this Easter, we are, and we have get. Who remembers the rule for get? Anybody remembers the rule? What are we going to do to get before we add ing? All right, the rule says when the verb has one syllable, like get, only one syllable, you check to see, is it a consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant? Yes, it is. When it is like that, then we need to double the last letter before adding ed or ing. Today it's ing. So G-E-T, we're going to double the T, so another T, then ing. So this Easter, we are getting a lot of eggs. Last one. My phone battery died. My phone battery die. Now what do we do? The main verb is die, D-I-E. Remember, when it ends with I-E, we are changing that I-E to Y, and then we add ing. But we need an auxiliary verb. So my phone battery, how many? 1. So is. My phone battery is dying, D-Y-I-N-G. So, learning continues, boys and girls. We don't learn something today and then forget about it tomorrow because we're learning something new. No, because sometimes, just like in the case of what we're doing now, we looked at auxiliary verbs already, am, is, and are, but we needed it today. Also, we looked at changing verbs. We need it today, even though we're not adding ed, we're adding ing. So learning continues, and you have to keep remembering and practicing what you learn. All right, it's the end of this lesson, and I'll see you next time when we will look at past. Opposite of present is past, so past continuous tense. Remember, do not end this video without giving me a thumbs up, leaving me a positive comment, and sharing with someone you know. Also, if that subscribe button is still red, you know what to do. I tell you every day, hit it so that it changes to black or gray and says subscribed. Remember that notification bell too, so you will be the first one to know when I post a new lesson. Thank you. See you in our next lesson.